going on YouTube? Welcome to another edition of Mr. Dexterity. Today's video is a little offbeat, but still. I have some subscriber suggestions first of all. So shout out to JJ Awesome. That's number one. All right. He was like my first subscriber. So shout out to JJ Awesome 793. And definitely shout out to his bro DD Awesome 792. These two guys have been extremely supportive, gotten me a few subscribers, given me some great ideas, even participated in joint videos. So really, really cool, really appreciative. Today's video, I still haven't finished Act 4, but I finally saved up enough T2 catalysts to rank 4 my 5-star Aegon. Even me, with the experience that I have, had to ask, who should I rank 4 from my alliance? Guys, always ask. Even if you don't have an alliance, go into global and ask. Guys, I have the availability to rank this champ, this champ, this champ. Who do you think I should rank? Or do your research on the champ. Or plain and simple, which I usually stick to, is rank who you're comfortable with. Rank who you enjoy fighting with. In all honesty, it just so happens that Aegon is a god tier champ, or almost beyond god tier, and I'm extremely comfortable fighting with him. Now, the other reason is, and I will show you now, a lot of you guys, a lot of people, they don't pay attention to the synergies. But the synergies really make a big difference. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, I'm still in Act 4, so let's get out of this. I'm going to exit Act 4 really quickly, just so I can show you this. We'll try this again, no big deal. Not like we got too much progress anyway. I'm going to do a quick T4 catalyst quest just to get some shards, but I really just want you guys to see the synergies, and I want to point out the importance of them. And this is all luck right here. My synergies are all luck, okay? Let's start with Aegon, right? Okay, you see the blue box, it's lit up with 2. Here's 1, Star-Lord. Star-Lord and Aegon are 2 champions, just like Sentry, that work off of their combo meter. The higher their combo meter, the more abilities, okay? So if you link Star-Lord and Aegon, you have a 1-time combo break where they cannot interrupt your combo. So all your abilities stay in place. Perfect synergy. Sentry, excellent synergy with Aegon. A well-timed block, which means a parry for Aegon. The next hit, guaranteed critical. Ever since I've rank 4'd him, every critical hit has been 3,000 or better. So he's doing some really great damage output. And for Sentry, he works off of his reality warps, which build up every 40 hits in the combo meter. So he's good for a long fight. But with Aegon synergy, if you see, plus 200 critical rate. Now, it may not seem like a lot, but that is increasing my critical damage to an insane amount. I'm talking every hit is a yellow number, and it's usually 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, it depends. And if I get to that second reality warp, forget about it. Or if I get that fury buff from triggering that unblockable SP1 on 10 hits in the combo meter. So, that's another. Now, obviously, Void, who is the opposite of Sentry, has a SP3 synergy that's awesome. When activating his special 3, the Void gains the reality warp that Sentry gains. For 30 seconds only, but that's more than enough. It increases the duration of all Fury effects by 20 seconds, which is a crazy amount. And, obviously it doesn't stack with other synergies. It's just too much. Sentry, after his 3rd special, okay, he gets the Fear of the Void, He gets the agility, fatigue, petrify debuffs, everything. So basically he gets all the extra abilities that Void has in his usage. So that's another synergy that's extremely helpful. Now, there's a couple of different synergies I use here. You have one, Rocket Raccoon, obviously with Star-Lord. So what you get is a 130 armor rating. May not seem like a lot, but believe me when I tell you, when you're taking damage, it makes a difference. Not to mention, I've said it before, Rocket Raccoon puts out a hell of a damage. I love him. Killmonger, who's another Beyond God tier champ. If we throw him in the mix, he's got a synergy with Void, I think. Let me see. Yes, with Void. Now, with him, if the vibranium armor is active, which typically most of the time it is, he has a 35% chance to purify a debuff after 5-second delay and instantly regenerate 4% health per debuff. So you can just imagine if you have like 5 bleed stacks or 7 cold snap stacks, it's amazing. It's just perfect. It works well. And for the Void, he regenerates 1% health when inflicting his debuffs. So you think every 10 to 15 seconds he inflicts a debuff, so that's another 1% of his health. Now remember, his health is like 21,000. So 1% of 21,000 every, it adds up. It helps. Trust me when I tell you. Especially if you have the mastery where it increases the potency and the level of health that it increases. So let's see what else. Honestly, my go-to synergy is Rocket Raccoon. I like the armor. Other than that, there aren't too much more 5-star synergies that I really have. Another one that I do want to show off, even though he's a 4-star, is Black Panther. Okay? Black Panther, when you put him in with what's his face, with Killmonger, who's his enemy, obviously. You see here, all champions gain 6% attack, right? That sounds great. People love that, 6% attack. But this is what is the important one. Start the fight with 3 indestructible counterpunch charges. That means that you can take 3 damaging hits, nothing happens, and you bounce right back for the return hit. So it's awesome. And for Black Panther, I have him at a 4-star, awakened, okay, maxed out, and every parry gives him a fury buff that gives him a 30% increase in damage output for 15 seconds. Guys, I'm telling you, I have run through entire quests with just Black Panther with that fury buff. It is crazy. I'm talking just parry after parry after parry. I think they only let it stack like 5 times, but if you get up to like 3 furies or 4 furies with Black Panther, with the bleeds and the reflective armor, he's unstoppable. He can't be stunned. He's making you bleed, and the damage output is ridiculous. I'm talking, he's putting out, as a 4-star, he's putting out damage like a rank 5-star. So that's another synergy that you want to kind of keep your eye on. So I wanted to kind of go over that, and unfortunately my Gladiator Hulk doesn't have really any synergies with some of my guys, but he's Gladiator Hulk. I mean, he's just awesome anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this is my squad right here. This is my go-to squad. This is who I run with constantly. All my synergies are lit up. I have effectiveness and choices in each one because, like I said, guys, if you're gonna play the game, you're gonna play it smart, then play it smart. Use things to your advantage to help you progress further in the game. That is the point. And just so you know, my next upgrade will be Captain Marvel, the movie edition. She's a beast. She's not awakened, but she's still a beast. She doesn't have any synergies with anyone, but as soon as I get her up to rank 4, I don't care who she has a synergy with, she's going to be with me constantly. Magic used to be my go-to, but lately I've kind of just been leaving her behind because this is the squad right here. This is a hell of a team. You can see my total rating, 32,015. Nothing major, nothing crazy, but you can run through Abyss with this. You know, you can do Abyss paths. You can definitely finish Act 4 for 100%. So let's do one quick fight, the hardest one we could find, which is Falcon. Hate him, he sucks. But I want to show off my Aegon real quick. So let's see, what's he got? He's got a couple of power nodes, 100% health, big deal. So be a longer fight. Look at that. Aegon's up to 2315 in damage. Check this out. Okay, see? Look at my Fury stacks. Look at that. He's done. That's it. I let him hit me one time. And because of that, I killed him in 2-3 hits. Guys, if you get a 5-star Aegon, rank him up. If you can't rank him up, save your resources and rank him up. He is a beast. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm gone. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. But most importantly, keep playing. Mr. Dexterity is out.